The Vitality Hockey Women's World Cup for 2018 is underway. The 36 matches over the next 16 days decide who will be world champions.
This week, FIH Inside the D comes from a city with a rich history and staging some of the biggest matches in women's hockey. London's Wembley Stadium once hosted a crowd of nearly 70,000 during the golden period in the last century.
She beat the goalkeeper, here's her shot, and she scored.
But right now, it's all about East London. We're here at Lee Valley in the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, where we're going to discover who's going to be 2018 Vitality Women's World Cup champions. Coming up, fighting talk.
For me, I just want to win. I can't stand losing.
Getting to grips with VAR.
We like this technology because you don't want to be the guy who ruined the game.
And kitting up the modern keeper.
We wear a chest guard which protects your abdomen and chest, especially on your heart area, so that you are safe.
But first, let's check out the contenders who will be trying to take the trophy. The 14th edition of the Women's World Cup sees 16 teams vying for this year's title. 5 of these are the champions from each continent, plus the hosts. The rest are made up by the other best placed teams from the 2017 FIH Hockey World League season. Each pool has 4 teams, with the top side going straight through to the quarter-finals. There they'll meet the winner from the 2nd and 3rd place playoffs. Pool A includes 7-time winners, defending champions and FIH hero world number 1, the Netherlands. They've already won in London at the 2012 Olympics and start as favourites.
She's done it!
Look out too for the emerging Asian nations of South Korea and the 2002 World Cup winners China. Outsiders Italy make their first appearance here in more than 4 decades. Defending Olympic champions and 2nd in the world, Team GB play this event under the England banner, hoping home advantage will help towards taking a first world title. Their biggest threat in Pool B should come from the USA, but don't discount an unpredictable India team or the Irish, who qualified for the first time in 16 years. Argentina headline Pool C as 2-time World Cup winners and FIH hero ranked world number 3. They've also won here at the Champions Trophy 2 years ago and boast the world's best player.
Here she is, Marina!
Ranked 6th, Germany are also 2-time winners, with Spain and South Africa looking to cause an upset. From Pool D, 2014 runners-up Australia won this event twice in the 90s and are the current Oceania champions. But in the same pool are nearest rivals New Zealand, who have climbed above the Hockeyroos to 4th in the FIH Hero World Rankings, helped by Commonwealth Gold. Completing the group, Japan and Belgium are both hoping to break into the world's top 10 if they can go deep into the tournament. So that's the ones to watch, but what do the players think about their chances?
For me, I just want to win. And some people say like, yeah, but you won everything, so maybe you get bored. That's what people say. I'm like, bored of winning? I can't stand losing.
I believe we are the best prepared we've been. We train full time to prepare to win every game we play.
We are calm and we know what to do. We have a really big chance of making something important in this tournament.
It's the kind of style that we play as a New Zealand team. We love to play fast-paced attacking hockey.
Usually we're quite good at knockout games because we need some time to get into the tournament.
I feel world rankings become irrelevant at these tournaments because I guess the lower ranked teams just play without that fear that they have absolutely nothing to lose.
Rankings are what they are, but I think that we know on a given day that we can really take on any team in the world if we perform to our abilities.
We are really positive and in a great space. A lot of young players. We have, I think, more than 10 players. It's their first World Cup.
I think we're skillful, and now physically we are much better than before. We have all the players, even in defense, in midfielder and as a forwards.
I think that we also are really focused on defend the circle because we know that there are a lot of skillful players.
Our strongest point is high pressure. Then after that, we can counter or short counter.
I think we have a really good team in this moment. We are really in a good progress.
I believe there are a number of teams here that will challenge for the World Cup.
Argentina is an awesome and great team. I mean, they have the best player in the world. Their skills are crazy.
Argentina, England with that home crowd will always be hard to beat.
They play in London, their home crowds. Hockey's gone crazy for them.
If I was to watch one team in particular, I think it would be the Dutch.
Holland are #1 in the world for a reason.
Holland, reigning champions.
Their depth is just incredible. One person retires and the next one comes through.
They're so consistently performing and they're such a strong side. They play such nice hockey and always play well as a team.
If they're on their game, and of course they will be here to challenge for the World Cup title.
You're like an addict, you know, you want more.
Later, we'll find out who was right. But helping to bring this event to life will be 26 cameras capturing all the action across 16 days. They'll also be vital in helping to ensure fair play. Time to get technical.
There's been a number of contentious discussions recently over the use of VAR, so video assisted referee, especially in the game of football. This is why it works so well in hockey. At the beginning of the game, each team is awarded one referral. They can use this referral at any point, but only if there's an infringement in the 23-metre area. They might use a referral when they believe that there's an incident which may lead to a goal, a non-goal, or an opportunity to score where the referee has got the decision wrong.
Runs SV Sunil goes up off Payat's stick. There was no foot, and I think there may be a referral from Argentina.
When a referral's made, the umpire will stop time and refer with the video umpire who'll be sat in a truck off-site. It's a pretty slick and successful system, isn't it? What have you got right about it?
For us umpires, and I'm pretty sure I'm talking for everyone, that we like this technology because you on the pitch, you don't want to be the guy who ruined the game and who lose a game for some team. So the whole system, we like it.
Talk us through this one. Argentina on this bit of play have asked for the referral.
Yeah, the on-field umpires made a decision as a penalty corner because they thought that the Argentinian defender Payat was head to the foot or the body.
And this angle you can see quite clearly, so it really does help.
Exactly, so we are going to slow it down and then you can see that the defender is head to his hand, what is allowed in hockey. I have a decision for you. It was a hand on the stick, so therefore it's going to be free hit out and they keep the referral.
Thanks.
If they call the decision and get it right, they keep their referral. However, if they get their decision wrong, they lose their referral for the rest of the game. Argentina used their referral because they believe that the ball came dangerously off the Indian stick up into the Argentinian attacker. They were right, so they've been awarded a penalty corner and they keep their referral. If an umpire is also unsure of one of their own decisions, they can refer it to the video umpire as well, just to double check. It really is as simple as that. What lessons do you think other sports could learn from hockey?
Well, if I have one thing what I can tell them, just keep it simple. It's just like you don't need 4 people sitting here in the van. I think for 1 is enough. Because with all the angles what you have, you can make the right decision.
Enough theory, let's put it all into practice and find out how the early stages of this event unfolded. Here's Andy with a roundup.
Pool A, Italy defied their position as the tournament's lowest ranked team with 2 wins from 3. After upsetting China, they then beat Korea to finish above them as group runners-up. No doubting though the dominant force, defending champions the Netherlands putting 7 past both Asian teams and 12 past the Italians to advance direct to the quarter-finals. Pool B also threw up some shock results where second lowest ranked Ireland proved the surprise package. They followed up a 3-1 win against the USA with victory against India to top the group. Their only defeat came against England, which earned the host's 2nd spot after a nervy start to the tournament. India also scraping into the playoffs. Germany and Argentina had both enjoyed opening wins before their crunch game to decide the likely Pool C winners. 2 goals from Charlotte Stappenhorst eventually proved crucial as the Germans won 3-2. They finished top, Argentina 2nd, with Spain also progressing thanks to a thumping win against South Africa. Pool D proved the tightest, only 2 points separating first from fourth. Australia emerged top as the only unbeaten team, including a 3-2 win over Japan. Below them, Belgium pipped New Zealand to second spot on goals scored, but both went through. So to the playoff or crossover matches for a last chance to win a spot in the quarter-finals. The first of these saw Spain edge out Belgium in a tense penalty shootout. Maria Ruiz proving the hero to earn a last 8 tie against Germany. Next up was FIH hero ranked 3 and 4 as Argentina took on New Zealand. Delfina Marino's strike completing a 2-0 win to earn the Lionesses a showdown with Australia. Italy's valiant World Cup run was ended by India, Vandana Kataria completing a 3-0 scoreline to set up a second meeting with Ireland. And finally, it was England against Korea, Lily Owsley cementing a 2-0 win for the hosts. Their opponents in the next round, the Netherlands. And that completes the quarter-final lineup.
We started with 16, now down to 8, with one making their own piece of history by the end. Speaking of which, comparing some of the kit used in the early days to now is like a history lesson in itself.
Good equipment must protect the goalkeeper.
Hi guys, I'm Srijesh Pia, captain goalkeeper of International Hockey Team. And I just want to introduce you to my gear first because goalkeepers are the one who is most protected guy on the hockey pitch.
What a save by Srijesh. Srijesh saves, Srijesh clears.
Kickers fit over the hockey boot to protect the foot.
That's 2 kickers. It's always helped me to control the ball. The fastest which comes to the lower angles, I always try to save with these kickers. And the shapes always help me to deflect the ball to the sideline or to the back line.
The pads protect the legs and should allow for maximum mobility.
2 leg guards, it's always help you to save the balls when it's a hard shot or when we go for a slide.
Chest protection may be desired.
We wear a chest guard which protects your abdomen and chest, and especially on your heart area there is a hard surface which gives you more protection to your heart so that you are safe from the hard shot to your chest.
The gloves should feel comfortable and protect the hand and forearm.
My gloves, the shapes always help me to get a good rebound and a deflection towards the line.
This goalkeeper is wearing a cage mask to protect her face.
My helmet, it's in a good shape. You can say that the grills, that always gives you a perfect view between the gap. It gives you a perfect view so that you can follow the ball wherever it goes inside the circle. So that's give you a perfect, safe and a perfect protection for your head. That's it.
The physical stamina and courage of the goalkeeper will be taxed over and over again.
So there you have it. Join us after the break when we'll find out who will lift the World Cup crown. Plus, meet the Kookaburra's cartoon comedians, delight in a Dutch masterclass, and the duo living the dream. Welcome back to FIH Inside the D. We're here in London for the 2018 Vitality Women's Hockey World Cup, where there are 8 teams still in with a chance of being crowned champions. Among them are Australia, looking to emulate their male counterparts by taking a 3rd title. And if they needed any extra motivation from the boys, these two could definitely help. So your role?
Team morale officers.
And what is it you do to kind of keep that morale nice and high?
Banter, lots of cards, lots of fun. I don't know who's in charge, but someone's bought water pistols in the team and the young guys keep getting hit by water pistols, but I don't know where it comes from, I don't know who it is. Not me. And it winds them up pretty easily.
Would you be as fun if you weren't in a pair?
As a pair, we're very good because he's more of a book smart sort of guy. He's beating people like that, and I'm more of a bully. I'm on top of them. If they say something silly, I'm bang.
On the pitch, how would you describe yourself, and what would be your character?
Okay, Jerry, like, finesse is probably your game, like not as much strength, not as much athleticism, so like make up for it with finesse and thinking.
Whoa. One word only comes to mind. It's fast. It's fast and it's out of control. That's all I can say. That's his game.
Fast and loose.
Fast and loose.
Take us kind of into the changing room pre-game. Who is normally the one who's taking up the most mirror time? Who's the poser?
We have a few.
Yeah. There's a couple of headband wearers. They spend a bit of time with the zinc and the headband. They do the hair perfectly. He likes to fix his moustache just like that every 5 minutes in the mirror.
Yep. Yourself, actually, growing some luscious locks.
Yep.
That's been quite the ordeal, actually, for everyone. We're in search of a hairstyle for Jeremy for a long time.
I could help with that.
Yeah, actually, we were thinking Leo DiCaprio off Titanic. You know how it kind of like goes like this, but also can sweep over the top.
Who is the easiest to wind up?
Probably Tyler. Tyler Lovell is our goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Check Instagram, Tyler.Lovell24.
Okay.
That was a good laugh.
That's good quality.
Who is the funniest?
Between us?
Between you two.
Jeremy.
Tom.
You guys are so sweet.
From cat and mouse capers to a Dutch player who's a demon inside the D, and host of this week's masterclass.
I'm Liedewij Welte, Dutch national hockey player, and this is how you perfect a backhand.
On the reverse, takes the shot and scores!
So first you turn your stick. It's kind of like baking pancakes. Then you're gonna take your stick quite high up. It's like brushing your hair. Then the ball is in front of you. So you've done brushing your hair. And then you're kind of like cutting the grass. So you go really close over the ground. And you hit it. And that's how you do it.
Trying to stop Liedewij Velten and the Dutch defend their World Cup crown, England. Inside the D caught up with two of the host players in search of more glory.
My name is Susanna Townsend. I'm an England international hockey player and I'm an Olympic gold medalist with Great Britain.
My name is Hannah Martin. I'm an England international hockey player.
And I won bronze at the 2018 Commonwealth Games.
When I was younger, someone asked me a question, what did I want to be when I grew up? I never thought about not being a hockey player.
Having it as your job now, your hobby as your job, you couldn't be luckier. It's so quick, it's skillful, it's technical, tactical. I think it's just got all aspects of what makes sport so brilliant.
It's different to anything else. You've got a stick, you've got a ball moving, and it's a very unusual sport that people don't really get until they've tried it. I put a lot of pressure on myself as a youngster to be great, and as I've got older, I try and enjoy the whole journey and the process a lot more.
To be a world-class attacker, I think you just need pace, I think you need skill, tenacity, and just the confidence to go forward and go for it.
I love the game, I love what it's about, and you can tell when I play that I just have fun.
I just love looking to your side and knowing that every single person on that pitch is in it for the same objective.
It was amazing to be selected for Rio. Everything went our way all tournament, nothing could stop us.
I remember watching the girls in Rio and I was just so inspired by them, and you just want to go out there and do the same.
It was one of those surreal moments that it's sort of a bit of a blur now, thinking back, but I'll definitely never forget it.
When I found out I was selected for the Commonwealth Games, it was an unbelievable feeling.
You just had to pinch yourself that it was actually happening, and think about 9 or 10 million watched the final, and for hockey that is absolutely massive. And I think it's just a stepping stone to where hockey can really go.
I still have a couple of years left, that's for sure, and I do definitely hope to get better, but I'm proud of the person that I am definitely becoming, and I feel like my hockey is definitely going to benefit from that.
Our overall strapline is be the difference, create history and inspire the future. For us, that is always at the forefront of our mind.
When I hang up my stick, eventually, I want to look back on it and just appreciate everything that I've been through.
To have the opportunity of hosting a World Cup is just incredible. Obviously, we want to be as successful as we can, and we'd be silly not to say we're not going for that gold medal.
So, was it the English or Dutch who progressed to the Final Four and beyond? Here's Andy again to reveal how the 2018 World Cup played out.
The quarter-finals started with a shock as 6th-seeded Germany was stunned by Spain, hero ranked 5 places below them. Carmen Cano scoring the only goal of the game to reach their second-ever semi-final. Next up, Australia and Argentina couldn't make a breakthrough in regulation time, so an epic shootout would decide the winner. Brooke Peris eventually sending the Hockeyroos through 4-3 in sudden death. The third quarter-final also went to a shootout, as Ireland's fairy tale journey continued. They beat India for a second time, keeper Aisha McFerrin conceding just once before Chloe Watkins confirmed the win. In the last quarter-final, it was hero ranked 1 and 2, where England proved valiant opponents for the top-seeded Netherlands. It was Lidovij Velten who broke the deadlock in the first quarter, Lurien Luring making the result safe, earning the Dutch a semi-final showdown with Australia. Before that, it was the battle of the underdogs as Anna O'Flanagan gave Ireland a perfect start in their opening semi-final with Spain. An equaliser by Alicia Magaz, though, took the tie to a shootout. Despite an audacious Lola Riera forcing sudden death, in the end it was Gillian Pinder who stepped up, and cue the celebrations. Ireland in dreamland. The last time the Netherlands and Australia met in a World Cup was the 2014 final. Kelly Jonker kept the Dutch on course to repeat that victory, but Georgina Morgan's late goal meant this semi would go to a shootout instead. In the end, it was still a Dutch win, Velten with the decisive goal. And so to the final, with Spain earlier beating Australia to claim bronze in the third place match. Ireland may have believed another upset was on the cards, but Velten had other ideas, and 3 more goals followed in the second period, including another for tournament top scorer Kitty van Maal. In the end, it finished 6-0, Kaya van Marsacker completing the win, and an 8th world title for the dominant Dutch. But what a story for the Irish too, whose heroics in London has seen them elevated to 8th in the new FIH Hero World Rankings. And they're the biggest climbers in the new look top 10, with Spain 1 place higher following their bronze. But no change to the top 2, where the Netherlands still reign supreme.
So the Netherlands are champions once again. We'll rejoin the celebration shortly, but first here's another skill to try at home.
Hi, I'm Lane and this trick is called the down under. Put the ball on your back stick. From the back stick, you're gonna tilt your stick above your head and catch the ball on your stick. Like this, and keep it there. Above your head and back.
And inspired by the street skills guys, we've been sent this demonstration by 13-year-old Ben Gasser from Switzerland, showing off his impressive techniques whilst on holiday. Elsewhere on social media, as you'd expect, there's plenty of activity around the World Cup. On Twitter, look what one diner captured during their evening meal, the Dutch taking their celebrations to the streets. Among some great images on Instagram, check out the grandmother of Argentina captain Delfina Marino cheering her on from afar. And how about this for a hero's welcome home? UFC legend Conor McGregor leading the plaudits for the Irish team as they touch down after their incredible achievement. And remember, you can relive all the action from the tournament by going to our YouTube channel.
So that's it from East London, where we'll leave you with some of the best bits from an unforgettable World Cup. We'll see you next time.